Hey there, Leo, and welcome. Welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a love reading, as is clearly evident by this card that flew out of the deck. So if you're not here for a love reading, this reading is probably not for you. This reading is going to be for mid-November, so November 14th through the 30th. And we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Leo, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Just send me an email. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee or two. Donations are really greatly appreciated. Any and every amount is really, really appreciated by me. Okay, Leo, main energy for your reading. At the bottom of the deck, you get the Queen of Wands, which is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. And the main energy for this reading is the Eight of Wands. Communication. Not just communication, actual, vulnerable, open, honest communication. And I love seeing that. In the recent past, you get the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Really, really good energies here in the recent past. There is love. There's a coming together. There's offering emotions. There's receiving emotions, which is beautiful. And it's just feeling very, very good. You're feeling very good. You're feeling very happy. This whole connection feels very happy. Recent past is beautiful, stunning, an explosion of love and rainbows. Now, in the current situation, you get the Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. The energies kind of freeze. Somebody closes off here. In the current situation, they kind of shut down, their walls go up, and the energies kind of just stop. They're stuck, nothing's happening. Now, I do see somebody here approaching this whole situation a little bit immaturely. So I don't know if this is you, I don't know if this is your person, but there is a little immature energy here. Now, whoever this is, if I were to come up to them and be like, hey, you're acting like a child, you're acting immaturely, they will be like, no, I'm just fun, I'm playful, I'm lighthearted. Yes, but also the way you're handling this by shutting down, by closing off, by having your walls up, it's immature. It's immature. You could handle this better. And again, I don't know if this is you or your person, so take it as it resonates. In the near future, you get the Emperor, the Devil, and the Four of Wands. You're putting on a very brave face here in the near future. You're appearing very confident, very stable, very in control, very much like nothing bothers me, nothing phases me, I'm fine. However, deep down, that's not at all the case. You are thinking about this person, you're thinking about the situation, you're thinking about everything nonstop. Like it's literally, you can't control your thoughts. It's just over and over and over and over again, like almost obsessively, right? Because this is a very strong bond. It's a very strong connection that you share with this person. So I can see why they occupy a lot of your thoughts, why you're spending a lot of time thinking about them, thinking about this connection, thinking about the situation, what's going to happen, where it's going, etc. So let's start clarifying and let's see. I want to see the Eight of Wands, which is the main energy for this reading. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. You get the Four of Wands again in the near future. You do know that deep down, you want to communicate with this person. You want to talk to them. You want them to talk to you because you get the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You want to rebuild trust here. You want to rebuild this foundation here, right? But you're very confused because you're showing me on the one hand, like deep down, I feel such a strong connection with them. I feel such a strong bond with them. Like they feel like, I still feel like we're very much connected. But then here in the 3D world, the actions don't line up. What you feel is not what's presenting itself here in the 3D world, right? It's not all rainbows and butterflies and the strong bond that you feel. And so you're showing me like deep down, I know what's what, but I'm getting really confused here in the 3D world. All I want to do is talk. I want to communicate. Maybe if we can communicate, we can have an open, honest conversation, then we'll be able to get past this and we'll be able to get back to this place of feeling that strong bond and having that strong connection be the main energy here. Let's see. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'll start off by clarifying the Two of Cups in the recent past for you. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups. There's love here. There really is love. You're showing me when we're in love, when we're good, when the relationship is good, it makes you so happy. The Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the entire tarot deck. But you're showing me right now, my person, and you even, closed off. The emotions are just not there. It's almost like someone, just like a switch, like boop, they flicked off their energies, they flicked off their emotions, and it's just cold. ice. And that makes you really unhappy because you're showing me this is such a stark difference between when things are good and how happy we are versus like how unhappy we are when this person detaches emotionally and when they become cold. Let's take a look at the Knight of Cups in the recent past. It's definitely frustrating because I can see how good it is when it is good, and I can see how difficult it is when this person shuts off. The Knight of Cups in the recent past is clarified by the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. You do really want to come in and offer this person your love. You're showing me despite everything, despite whatever happened, and whatever happened was pretty difficult here. Something crumbled. It was destabilizing. It literally felt like your entire world was crashing around you. You're showing me, despite that hardship, I do still want to offer this person my cup of love. I want to come in and offer them my feelings, offer them my emotions. But in the recent past, at least, you're evaluating and assessing whether or not you want to do that, whether or not that's really what the best course of action for you. You are hopeful here, right? So you're not looking at this from a very pessimistic view where you're like, oh, this isn't going to work, but you're trying to maintain some optimism here in the recent past, but you're really trying to figure out, like, how do I go about doing this? Do I allow this, do I come in and offer my cup of love? Will this person accept it? Do I even want to do this? There's a lot of question marks here for you in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in the recent past. Six of Wands is clarified by the Sun, which is you, the Judgment, and the Two of Wands. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're showing me that you haven't yet made the decision as to what you want to do in terms of what's aligned with your higher self. You really want to make sure that this isn't a rash decision, an impulsive decision. And so you're showing me, look, until I can align with my higher self and until I know really what the best course of action here is for me, until I get to that decision and that realization, I'm just going to wait. I have no problem waiting. At least in the recent past, you have no problem waiting. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see what the Page of Wands is all about in the current situation. Page of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles, which you get again in the current situation, and the Emperor, which you get in the same row in the near future. Yeah, you want to move past this like immature energy. You want to move past this like nonsense energy that you're dealing with right now. You're showing me I'm closed off, my person's closed off. We're both closed off and we're both putting on a brave face. Like we're fine, nothing bothers me, nothing phases us. Separately, right? But deep down, you both want to move past this. You don't want to deal with this energy. This is not a fun energy to deal with, right? Being closed off, being like, your walls are up, that's not a good energy for you to be in, and it's not a good energy for your person to interact with you in. So I do see you both having the desire to move past it, but again, I don't feel like either of you, not you or your person, is taking any action to make this happen, to move past that energy. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles in the current situation. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Wands. I do like this because your divine self, your intuition's coming in and it's letting you know, like Leo, yes, you're closed off. Yes, you're guarded. Yes, things feel like they're not moving right now. But on a higher level, like on a higher self level, your intuition's coming in and letting you know it's not going to be like this forever. It's only a matter of time until a very transformative change happens, until there's a turning point in this connection and a new phase is going to begin, right? You're not going to be at a standstill forever. And you're showing me, I get that. I know that. I'm allowing time to flow in its natural course. I'm letting things play out the way they're supposed to. I know it's only a matter of time until things unfold, and at the bottom of the deck you get the Ace of Wands, until we have that new phase beginning, that turning point. It's not happening quite yet, but you know, and your higher self has communicated this to you, that it's coming. It's gonna happen. I do like this. I do like this, and I also like the fact that you're very connected to your intuition in the current situation. So like I said, Leo, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below in the description box, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Let's take a look at the Hanged Man in the current situation. Hanged Man is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Swords. things aren't moving. Now remember, you still have this belief, this understanding that you're going to have a new phase, there's going to be a turning point. But it's hard for you because things still aren't happening here in the 3D world. They're not moving, nothing's budging. And so I do see you starting to question it a little bit. Like, you know, maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe I'm delulu. Maybe I'm just telling myself things are going to happen, but it's not actually happening. Maybe it's not my intuition. Maybe it's just what I want to believe. It's a little bit difficult for you to kind of hold on to that belief like we will have a new phase, a new beginning between us, because things in the 3D world are literally stuck. Like nothing is happening, nothing is moving. And that's really difficult for you. So I do see a little bit of doubt creeping in here in the current situation. A little bit of doubt. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Emperor is all about for you in the near future. The Emperor is clarified by the Moon, the Magician, and the Justice card, all major arcana. So your higher self is definitely kicking in here in the near future. You don't see this coming, but this balance, right, this new phase that you've been manifesting, this new beginning, this turning point, it's coming. It is coming. You've been manifesting it, and you really do want to have a very positive outcome, positive resolution between you and this person. And and the universe is showing me, you know, Leo doesn't see it yet, but it is coming. It's just not time for you to see it yet. That's why it's still hidden from you. But it's like, why can't I talk? Divine timing is at play. And when things are meant to be revealed to you, they will. But what you've been manifesting, or what you are manifesting here in the current situation, does come out, does happen in the near future here, and does come to fruition. So I really do like seeing that. Let's take a look at the Devil here in the near future. The Devil is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Hangman, which you got in the current situation, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there is still a lot of emotional pain here that you don't want to deal with. And again, could be you, could be your person, so take this as it resonates. But someone's showing me here, like if I just, you know, am stubborn, like a bull, and I'm just like, nope, I'm good, I don't want to talk about this pain, let me just pretend like this pain isn't there, right? Then it's just going to go away. It's literally like, this is a stupid example, but imagine somebody's knocking on your door, right? The person knocking on the door is your emotional pain. They're knocking, and you're just like, yep, if I just ignore it long enough, if I literally just sit on the couch and keep watching TV and pretend like there's nobody at the door, the pain's going to go away. The person at the door might go away. Your pain ain't going anywhere, Leo. So just keep that in mind. But I can see that you really don't want to deal with whatever emotional pain you've been suppressing here in the near future. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands in the near future. Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. This is love. This is a strong connection. This is a strong bond, okay? But somebody is very focused on what makes sense. Not what they feel, not where their emotions are guiding them, not what they are feeling like they want to do. What makes sense? Sense to who? Like, that's my question here. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is your person. Does it make sense for me to reach out to Leo? Does it make sense for me to have a conversation? Makes sense to who? I don't know like who, like where this person's like makes sense or reason comes from. But I can see that their feelings are pushing them to reach out, to communicate, right? Because this is love. But this person's like, no, 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 I'm only going to do whatever makes sense for me to do. Really weird way of looking at it. And again, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is your person, but, you know, let me know if this is you or your person. Okay, okay. From the universe, I usually only take 2 cards, but 4 fell out, so we will take all 4. This is you, the Sun. So from the universe, you get the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles, and the Sun, which is you. You're very confused, and you're very guarded, and you're trying to figure out what to do, okay? You will get the clarity that you need, but I feel like at least over the next 2 weeks, the energies are kind of stuck. They're not really moving. Not yet. They will. Whatever you're manifesting will happen. Not yet, though. So Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy these mid-month readings, let me know in the comments below. I've just started doing them. So let me know if you enjoy them or you just want me to stick to the once-a-month readings. Thank you so, so much for tuning in, Leo, and I'll see you here on the next one.